like that. Orpin, thanks, man. Yeah, happy birthday indeed. Oh, let's see. Lots of love. Thanks, Warpit, man. I really appreciate that. Not a super great start to a jam, but hey, you know, it's all good. Yes, happy birthday to me. Today's my 40th birthday. Thanks for being here. Vader Bob says, play Paranoid. Only because it's my birthday. I'm in a really great mood, kicking off my 40s. And so normally I wouldn't take requests, but if you got a song you want me to play, I'll even, if it's something I don't even know, I'll look it up. I probably won't know the song you're requesting, but Paranoid, I do know the riff to Paranoid. There you go. There's Paranoid. And Paranoid, have you ever heard the Megadeth version? So like the original Paranoid is like about that speed. The Megadeth version, it's like super fast. It's cool. I dig it. Let's see. Gling 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 gling. It says, hello, can you please play a Pantera song? All right, I'm gonna look up a Pantera song. I don't even know Pantera songs, but because it's my birthday, I'm gonna do it. But let's search Pantera guitar tabs. Probably like Walk or something, or Floods. Let's see, how does Floods go? Oh, that's cool. Something like that. Isn't there a really pretty part in Floods or something? Isn't that the song I was thinking of? Oh, Cemetery Gates. That's one I'm thinking of, probably. Yeah. All right, let's do a little Cemetery Gates. Which guitar is it? It's gonna be the, God, I hate doing stuff like this. Acoustic guitar. All right, let's see what this sounds like. That's what it is. Yeah, let's crank the volume a little bit. All right, here we go. Cemetery Gates. There you go, Cemetery Gates. Pantera yawn, says unshielded believer. You are unshielded. I'm concerned. I'm concerned for that. Okay, we got Back in Black. Thank you, Noah, for happy birthday. Let's go, Zach Wild. Yeah, Zach Wild in Pantera now. Pretty cool. Pantera Floods Pulse. Back in Black. All right, here we go. Right, there you have it. Back in Black. That's one I learned as a teenager, and I've never forgotten that. I don't know a lot of songs off the top of my head, but that one is one I do know. Let's see. AE says, hey, I don't know anything about a guitar. Could you recommend what to buy? Yeah, I would recommend if you can. Oh, they had these on sale, but even not on sale, I still recommend the Sterling by Music Man. So this is the American-made Music Man Cutlass, one of my favorite guitars I've ever played. And this guitar was like $2,200, like $2,250, I think, is what I got it for like 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, pre-pandemic. Yeah, before the pandemic. But they have an import version, which is only like $400 US dollars, at least as of right now. I'm sure that cost is going to go up. But it's a great like entry-level Strat style guitar. I also really like the Fender Strats that are made in Mexico. Even some of the Squier guitars. I just wouldn't go with the cheaper ones. So there you go. Thank you. Washington is next. I don't know what that means, Unshielded Blue. What do you mean Washington is next? Chan, can you play Edge of Desire by John Mayer? I will say this. I'm not, dude, Joe Stew, out of control. Another $50 super chat 2 days in a row. Oh, if Joe has a request, if Joe wants to hear something, man, I'm happy to oblige. Joe, that is too kind. Thank you so much. Wow. Unshielded Believer says, ugh. I'm not sure what Unshielded Believer has going on, but you seem so unhappy to be here. Unshielded Believer, you can just like exit if you don't like what's happening. I'm not sure what you seem to be unhappy about. Let me know. I don't care either way. Colton says thanks. If it's a song like I know what it sounds like, then yeah, I'll look up the tabs and play it. Like, so even though I've never played Cemetery Gates before, it's something I know what it sounds like. Right. Okay, cool. So let's see what else we got going on. Do the opening lick of Washington is Next, Trust, or just play regurgitated 80s songs. That's cool too. I don't know Washington is Next or Trust. Are those Megadeth songs? I feel like Trust is a Megadeth song, but I'm not like super familiar. Nah, we got to pick something I've heard. My favorite, Miss Mabel Bassett. My favorite chord. Ooh, that's a good question. One of my favorite chords is this. It's just a major 7, a G major 7 chord, but I like that voicing of it. Another favorite of mine is this. This is like an F major 9. Greg Howe showed me that one, and especially if I put it in this pickup position. That's a really cool one. I also like this shape I came up with. And then I kind of flip the fingers around. This is kind of fun to me. One of my original songs has that riff in it. I don't even remember what song. By the way, my new song Frog Hopper is out, and I uploaded today in honor of my 40th birthday. I uploaded the official visualizer for it. It's so stupid. Y'all got to check it out. Lots of frogs and me sitting on the heads of frogs. Oh, Unshielded Believer says Megadeth. All right, let's do a little bit of Megadeth for Unshielded Believer. Now I understand what Unshielded Believer was so unhappy with. I'm not doing Tornado of Souls. All right. Let's just do a little bit of riffage from Symphony of Destruction. That's not right. That is so wrong. Oh my gosh, that's frustrating. Symphony of Destruction. It'd probably be faster if I just listened to it. Let's see what Ultimate Guitar has. Really? 131? Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Something like that. Oh man, I need to learn this song for real because it's such a good song. Let's see. Oh man, it's been so long. Let's see the main and then the. Oh gosh, that's tough, man. Just like the Pied Piper. I'd have to spend some time listening to it again. Megadeth, that's not easy stuff. Let's see. Bump. Do you know Bathtub Larry? Alistair, I don't. I've not heard that. Satch or Vi riffs, please. Okay, Joe, you got it. Let's do. Were you here when I was practicing Up in the Sky or what was the other one from this album? If I Could Fly. Were you here when I was doing those? Oh, you know what? The other Satriani riff I've been working on lately. Here we go. How about this one? There it is. It's been a while since I've played that one. Another cool Satriani riff that I've been. Oh, do you know this Steve Vai riff? Erotic Nightmares. Oh, I'm messing that up. Something like that. Yikes, put me on the spot. I think I already did surfing yesterday. So this House Full of Bullets, this riff I think is really cool. And then we get to the... Yeah, so that's a cool Satriani tune. Let me see if I can think of one more Satch tune that I kind of know off the top of my head. Something like that. You got to do that dive bomb in every single. Sorry, my brother-in-law calling to wish me a happy birthday. I'm not going to stay on for too long. I'm going to jump off actually pretty soon. A Tear for Eddie by Ween. I don't know that one. Frog. Joe says Frog is fire. Ah, sweet, man. I appreciate that. Colton says happy birthday. Thank you. Conky says, yo, dude, what kind of music do you play on the guitar? I tend to play a lot of rock-based music. I just broke a string on my birthday. Let me change guitars real quick. So if that gives you an idea, that's kind of the way I play guitar. All right, getting a new guitar. Here we go. Wow, I never break a string on that guitar. All right, so let's grab my number one. Old trusty. Let me tune up real quick. Yes, so I got time for maybe a couple more requests. I'm not doing like whole songs or anything, but I'll just play some excerpts of some things. And also, if the person who's asking me what kind of music I make, another good example of that would be so like my new song, Frog Hopper, the opening riff sounds like this. So that's kind of the way I typically play. As one of my closest friends from childhood said, Eric playing a lot of annoying notes really, really well. But sometimes not even really well. It just depends. Kind of hit or miss there. Sweet. Yeah, and I am having a sale on my VIP guitar lessons program, my 1 year to playing like a guitar pro. It's not available on my website, but I'm doing 40% off of that program. If that's something you're interested in, if you're interested in taking lessons with me, it's for today only. And there's an annual plan and there's a monthly plan, but you can email me, eric@unlimitedguitar.com if you're interested. There's the regular 90-day guitar transformation program, which is awesome, on my website, and then on unlimitedguitar.com. And then there's the 1 year to playing like a guitar pro. The non-VIP version is available on my website, but the VIP version, if you spend an extra $50 a month with the sale, that you can only get through my email. I sent it out to my email list a little while ago. But if you shoot me an email directly, you can do that. You can also hop on my email list. Link in the description for this video, my 10 free guitar warm-ups. Anyway, so that's all for today in terms of me selling. Thunderstruck, yeah, let's see. I usually do it with pull-off. Right, so there you go. There's Thunderstruck. Joe says summer song, perfecto. Racer X, I don't know any Racer X. Thank you for wishing me happy birth. Hi, says Frosty. Willpower says F. Assuming that means fail. Frosty, can you play Thunderstruck? Yeah, there you go. Rips. Wonderwall, come on, really? Really? You're gonna make me play Wonderwall? We got a capo for that one. I think I'm one. Don't make me sing it though. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that we're gonna throw it back to you. Anyway, I don't know any Tool. Single coil or humbucker, which one do you prefer? Well, Isaac, that depends. What am I doing? So if I'm playing a clean electric guitar, doing Wonderwall, I don't want that humbucker. I want a single coil. If I'm playing like funky type stuff, then you definitely want single coil. But if I'm playing rock music, I probably want a humbucker. Sometimes I want single coil for, like if I'm playing Satriani's Up in the Sky. All of that sounds better with a single coil, but then for the next section, I want to go to bridge pickup humbucker. Sounds better. I still can't play that riff. I gotta practice that part later. Anyway, do you know Talk by Coldplay? I don't know Talk by Coldplay. You know what I do know by Coldplay? Let me see if I still remember this. Oh, how did Clocks go? That's the one Coldplay song I know off the top of my head. Love Coldplay. Big fan. You thought I had a 7-string? No, I do not have a 7-string. Swift Shift plays guitar also. Sig says, I'm looking at possibly hum single or hum. I'm going to recommend, me personally, I like hum single. You get a little bit more variety over that. When I go to my neck pickup, and I'm playing leads, I like the sound of the single coil, even with like, high gain stuff. That neck pickup sounds great for up high leads. It's a good sound, so I really prefer that. Colton says, I don't know anything about guitar, just like the sound. That's cool. I dig it. Clock's nice. A Strat or a Charvel. Hey, I will tell you this, Sig. This is just my personal thing. I have not played a Charvel that I liked. I love Strats and I love Super Strats, but I really prefer the Fenders to the Charvels. That being said, I think I might prefer the Sur to the Fender. So Sur makes a really good Strat. There's a lot of great companies that make a good version of a Strat, like Music Man. I love my Music Man Cutlass, which is their version of a Strat. I don't love the Charvels. There's something uninspiring and lifeless about them to me. I don't mean this to knock on Charvel, but I just find when I play one, I have yet to pick up one that feels like it has any life to it. And I don't know what that is. I honestly don't. And I know a lot of people really love them. So I'm not sure. Yeah, the Strat body and the dinky. No, the Charvel, they look great. They're great looking guitars. Something about them just doesn't work for me. Isaac just got a Gibson SG Custom with triple hums. How do I know if it's real or fake? Oh, well, Isaac, there's definitely ways to tell, but you'd probably have to look it up. Oh, you guys, I got to go here in a minute. But thanks for being roasted maple Strat neck. Yeah, that's what I have on the Music Man. Colton says, I don't know anything you guys are talking about. All good. You guys, I got a jet. Thank you so much to Stu for the birthday gift. Again, I can't thank you enough for that. And 2 days in a row with the super chat. That means the world to me. So you guys, I got a jet. Happy birthday to me. Check the link in the description for my free 10 guitar warm-ups course. And also in honor of my birthday, if you will check out my new video that I dropped today, the official visualizer for my new song, Frog Hopper. Yeah, the Malmsteen Strat is cool. Okay, bye, you guys. Thank you. Talk to you soon.